Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Legends 2. We're here in the bonus episode, and we are going to be showing off all of these special weapons that I never got around to using in the actual playthrough. So let's check it out. I haven't actually seen most of these myself, so this should be a pretty interesting little episode here. First up, we've got the Crusher, which I'm actually kind of interested in because its description is a powerful weapon, so I'm kind of interested to see just how powerful it is. Also, keep in mind, I'm not, like, upgrading most of these, so what you're seeing is kind of like their base form, so to speak. I'm sure a lot of these would be a lot more awesome and a lot more powerful if, you know, I were to, like, upgrade the attack and the range and all that stuff, so... this is pretty much like the weakest form, I guess you could say, but should still be pretty cool. Alright, so let's check this thing out. It's kind of neat that it looks just like a hand, so let's see what it's going to do. Oh, hey, that's pretty neat, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that takes forever to recharge, though. Look at that. Huh. Yeah, it seems like that'd be pretty cool, especially if you, like, upgraded the attack and the range. You get, like, this big explosion. I want to see if it... I think we could use it on these bunnies here, which is kind of mean, but, well, you know, we have to try it on something. Yeah, that just did one hit there. But, yeah, that seems like that'd be pretty cool. I don't think we could solve the recharging problem, though. It seems like it takes a little while to use. We could probably make it take up less ammo using the energy thing, but... yeah, well, that's a pretty neat little weapon, I gotta say. Okay, so let's head back. I'm not gonna bother really doing any editing here, because I pretty much just want to make this a casual episode, you know. Throw it in Vegas, throw my voice over top of it, press render, sort of thing. So, this is gonna be pretty laid back here. Alright, so let's see what the next one is about development. We've got the Buster Cannon, seen it. We've seen that, actually. I used that at the very beginning. The Ground Crawler we haven't seen, though, so let's check it out. And go all the way back. That's the only bad thing about this, is you can't try out your weapons in the Flutter, which, okay, I guess makes a lot of sense, but, well, still, it would be nice to not have to do this. Yeah, you noticed I went back here into Y-Town because I like this area, so it's good to see it one more time. Alright, so let's check out the Ground Crawler. Oh, well, that's kind of interesting. Homes in on things there. Oh, it looks like it's wanting to focus on that little fox there. I guess because I can target it, so... yeah, see if we can get the bunnies with it, but if we get all the way back here, it'll home in on that thing, so... that's kind of cool. I don't know. I've actually had a couple people tell me that they use the Ground Crawler quite a lot throughout their playthrough because they didn't get the, like, the Hyper Shell or the Buster Gun, or Buster Cannon, I think it's called, or, you know, anything like that. So it seems like this would be a pretty good weapon, especially once you upgraded it. You could probably, you know, really extend its reach, and it looks like we can fire multiple ones at a time, so I could see where that would actually be quite useful, so... that's probably a good choice if you didn't pick up the things that I did, or you just don't want to do it the way I did. Alright, so let's go back up and see what the next one is to check out. Oh, go in the door. There you go. Alright, development room. Change weapon to the vacuum arm. Reflector arm. Rebounds and explodes if bounced off a wall. Okay. Might as well check that out then. So it seems like this one, it says explodes if bounced off a wall. So do you, like, have to bounce it off a wall or else it sucks? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I've never actually used this one either. Like I said, there's pretty much all of these that I didn't use in the actual playthrough. I really haven't actually seen before because I've really only done it one way. So let's see how this thing works. Okay. Well, that seems kind of worthless. Let's try bouncing it off a wall here. Whoa, holy crap, what was that? Huh. That's kind of interesting. It bounces a little bit there. I wonder if it, like, it works the same off the floor. Yeah, it looks like it does. Huh. That's kind of weird, I gotta say. Let's try hitting something with it. I don't know. I'm not seeing the exploding part, so... Alright, bunny, stay right there. Oh, well... yeah, I guess. It's kind of small, but... I don't know, he's gonna run around. Come on, man. Stay still. Let me hit you with this some more. Alright, well, let's try the other one, maybe. Oh, there's the other one. I'll try to, like, bounce it off the wall and hit that guy. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but... No, Oh, it just bounces straight up. Well. Okay, well that is about as good as you can get it. I don't know, it seems kind of interesting. I wonder how that would be if you upgraded it. I don't know. It seems hard to use, it would be my guess. If it like gains power when bounced off a wall or something, I don't know. But, well, there it is. I'm actually kind of disappointed by that one. I was hoping, because when I was thinking like rebounding off a wall, there was a special weapon in Legends 1 where you threw like grenades that would bounce. That's kind of what I was thinking, but it ended up being not like that at all. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. Alright, reflector arm, shield arm creates a protective shield. Well, this one sounds kind of boring, but, well, I guess we can try it anyway. So let's go on back out. I bet Roll's wondering why I'm switching to all these weapons. You know, actually, she's probably not, because she's not programmed to, so, whatever. Alright, so let's head out and try out the shield. Whoa. Hey, that's kind of cool, isn't it? That's actually a lot cooler than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting him to just like put out his arm and then a little shield would come up in front of him. But hey, that's actually kind of cool looking, and the multicolor is pretty tubular, dude, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of cool. It drains energy like nobody's business, but again, that could probably be upgraded. So. That's interesting. I wonder if it like makes you immune to all damage. There's not really an easy way to test that here because there's not really anything that can do damage to me. But and it's just too much work to go somewhere where they would. But well, there you go. There's the shield arm. That's how it looks anyway. It's kind of neat. I gotta say, yeah, I'm actually a lot more impressed with that one than I was expecting to be. So, yeah, well, go figure, right? Disappointed by the one before it, and then overly impressed by that one. So, hey, that works. Alright, so let us see what is up next. I have no idea. The Shining Laser is in the middle of the list somewhere, but I'm probably going to put that one last. You know, since it is like the big final ultimate weapon. Alright, Shield Arm, Blade Arm. Oh yeah, this one's cool. You've also noticed I've upgraded it a little bit because it looks really awesome. I have actually used this one before. I didn't use it in the playthrough, but I have played around with it because it's a pretty neat prospect, you know? So... I figured it would be kind of cool, and I went ahead and upgraded it because when you do, it looks completely awesome. So I'm definitely pretty excited to show you this one. Alright, you ready? Check this out. Boom! Look at that. That's so cool, isn't it? A big multicolored sword there. That's so neat. Its attack power, I think, is pretty high, too. Of course, the downside is that you have to be right next to something for it to work, but man, look at it send that thing flying. And you can upgrade the range quite a bit. I've actually maxed out the range here, so this is pretty much as good as you're getting in that regard. But I mean, that's a pretty alright range. If you can afford to get close to whatever you're fighting, then this thing's probably not a bad choice. And it's definitely, I'd say it's probably the coolest looking. I don't know. I haven't actually tried the Shining Laser in this game yet, but that just looks so awesome. That's going to be hard to beat. Yeah, there's the Blade Arm. It's definitely also a good choice. Maybe not the most convenient, but you really just can't argue with how cool it is. So that's just kind of how that works. Oh no, I fell off. Ah, that sucked. I mean, I guess I can understand why they didn't park, like, touching the stairway up to it, but it'd be a lot more convenient if they did. Alright, Roll. Switch me up with something else here. Blade Arm, Shining Laser, there it is. Like I said, I'm going to do that last. The Machine Gun Arm, this one seems pretty self-explanatory. I can imagine how it's going to look, so let's try it out. The thing about the Machine Gun Arm, though, is it kind of, it's a lot more wieldy, I guess you could say, than a lot of the other special weapons. Let's see, it's one of the very few that you can actually fire while moving. I think you could fire the homing missile, which would probably make it a better option anyway, but yeah, there's the Machine Gun Arm. It's alright, but it uses a ton of ammo. You can only fire off like 6 or 7 shots before you gotta refill. Granted, it only takes like a second to refill, but still, you know. I guess its attack power is probably alright, but it's probably less than the maxed out Buster Gun. But, I mean, of course you could upgrade the machine gun's attack as well. But, there you go. It seems to have a height problem. If there's a small enemy, it's going over it there, which is kind of weird. But, Let's see if we can hit a bunny with it. There it goes. Yeah, so being able to fire it while moving is pretty nice. I'm not sure if it's like how its attack is kind of stacks up to everything else, but if all you're wanting is to be able to fire while moving, I think the homing missile can do that, and it's pretty much better in every regard, so you really don't get much use out of this, but if you want to try it out, then feel free to be my guest. You can make worse choices, so... Alright, let's see what the next one is. Change weapon. Reflector, shield, blade, shining laser, gun arm, spread buster. Fires multiple explosives simultaneously. Hey, this one sounds cool. Alright, so let's see how this works. Was there something similar in the Legends 1? I don't remember. I wanted to say there was, that fires like a whole bunch of explosives simultaneously, so we'll have to see how this works. Alright, let's see what kind of destruction we can create here. Oh, well, that's actually not what I was expecting at all. Okay, well, I guess that's kind of cool. It's kind of like Buster Shots, but there's like 3 of them. Of course, you could, I'm sure, like, you could upgrade the special component, which would send out more. But when I think explosives, I don't really think that, you know? I think, like, shooting out grenades and having them explode. But, well, I guess that works too. Kind of neat. It looks like, yeah, you can fire it while moving, so that would be useful. And it's got a pretty good rate of fire, even when it's kind of out of ammo here. You know, it still fires pretty quickly, so it's pretty wieldy. I guess if you're dealing with groups of enemies, that might not be a bad idea, but again, the hyper shell when dealing with groups of enemies is also not a bad idea. In fact, it's probably a better idea. So it kind of gets trumped in that regard. It seems like that's what it was sort of designed for. Either that or something that moves like really fast that you can't seem to hit. But I don't know when that really ever happens. So, alright, we should be getting close to the end. There's the fire extinguisher, hunter seeker. And yeah, after that is the shining laser. Now this one, yeah, this is the one I was really interested in. Independent weapon that closes in on target while firing regularly. So, that sounds like it can be kind of interesting. I'm not entirely sure how that would work. It's kind of hard for me to picture, but I guess I won't have to before too long. Okay, so let's head down and try this thing out. It sounds like one of those things that needs like a target to function. Yeah. Not really doing much of anything there. So let's see, if we give it something to shoot at. Oh, hey, look at that. That's kind of neat. Keep fire on it from multiple angles. You could probably shoot out more than one, too. Oh, no, maybe not. It needs to refill fully before you can. But yeah, so that'd be kind of cool if you could, like, if you had like a stationary enemy set up like one here, then one here, and one here, and just keep shooting at them. You know, the whole time you could get a lot of different angles of fire. But that's kind of interesting. I'm wondering how its attack sort of stacks up. I'm gonna see if we can go out here and get one of these to pop up for us. I think it didn't whenever I came through here the first time. Come on, I know there are enemies out here. There they are. Well, it seems rather weak. It took that long to take out the thing. At least it explodes when it's done. But, of course, that's also probably because I haven't upgraded the attack. So, I could really see where that could actually come in a little bit of handy. It's kind of a neat looking weapon. It's a really interesting concept. I gotta give them that. But I don't exactly know how it would sort of function, you know, if you were to use it in real situations. So it is kind of interesting, maybe something worth playing around with, but I'm not really going to put too much effort into it. And that should be everything except the shining laser. Reflector, shield, blade, laser, gun arm, spread, and the hunter, and then the drill arm, which we've already seen. So, yep, up next is the shining laser. Of course, this isn't upgraded any either, and I don't have any money on me, so we can't really just get what we can, but it should be pretty neat. I do like the Legends 1 shining laser just because that's kind of I guess it's because it's the first laser that the first shining laser iteration that I saw, so It's going to be kind of hard to top, but we'll see how it works. That is kind of cool. I gotta admit, it's pretty neat. It lasts for quite a while too. I'm actually really surprised that you don't have to let it recharge for forever. Oh man, look at that ammo drain though. Holy crap, that used up all half of it. So it doesn't really have that much. That's definitely something you'd have to upgrade. Also can't fire it while moving, which I'm not surprised about. But I'd imagine if you upgraded like the attack and well, probably not the range. That would just take its like horizontal sort of distance, I guess you could say. But if you upgraded the attack, I bet you'd probably get like an even larger like laser, and that would end up being pretty cool looking. But it looks pretty cool as it is, so I can imagine it's definitely pretty neat. Of course, you know, being the final ultimate weapon, it's going to be awesome. So again, it just costs an arm and a leg to upgrade though, which kind of takes it out of the realm of practicality. But well, what can you say? I guess you could always use a cheat device or something to get you a whole bunch of money, because you need a lot of it. So, well, there we go. That's pretty much all the special weapons. The other ones we've seen during the playthrough, especially the Buster Cannon and the Hyper Shell. We use those quite a bit. The Drill Arm we use quite a bit. The Homing Missile, maybe not so much. That was kind of at the beginning, so it could be easy to... Roll looks so cute when she's sailing the ship. Aw, Mega Man. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to do here. I had a lot of requests to show all the special weapons, and since I hadn't seen most of them myself, it seemed like a pretty good idea. So I went ahead and did it. I don't have any more bonus episodes planned, so that's pretty much, this is going to be it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. It's definitely been a lot of fun bringing you the series. Also, I've had a lot of questions about the sort of the intermittent game between 1 and 2. It's titled The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. A lot of people have been asking me if I'm going to do it, and my answer for right now is not yet. Because I haven't actually ever played it myself or seen it played or know anything about it. So even if I do actually get around to it, it'll be a long while, you know, until then. So don't get your hopes up, and even then, even if I do play it later, I'll only really LP it if I actually enjoy it. So it's kind of dependent on a lot of things, but either way, the easy answer is no, it's not going to be right now. So that's just where we stand on that. But I've been here for a while now, almost 18 minutes. This is a lot longer than I was planning on this taking, so I'm going to stop using up your time and let you get on with your lives. So thank you guys for watching. It's been a lot of fun. I've definitely enjoyed doing the series, so that's pretty cool. Till next time, I will see you guys later.